What's up, guys? I'm going to show you where every egg is in each map. So starting off with these ones, your first egg is going to be right on top of the team arena. If you want help to get up to there, jump to the health, then climb up. Okay, moving on. If you come down to these stairs, you find this egg. Now, for our third and final one for this map, it is going to be right over here. Okay, let's move to now in red versus blue. So the first one, you want to come over here, and then you find this blue egg. Once you get in that, you just come dive in the water. Come till you see this blue egg right here. Then your final egg is gonna be up here, behind here. Okay, let's move on to the next map. Now we're moving on to Pop Town. So first, let's head to this main building. You come in here, go to the bathroom, and right here is where your first egg is gonna be. Now let's move on. There's gonna be one up there. Okay, so come up here. Oh. You're gonna want to come here, open that up, and then boom, second egg. Okay, then let's head to the final spot. Bro, stop! Let me get back! Now we're moving on to playground. And I accidentally said a while back that it was better to blue, even though it was boat battle, but so first egg is gonna be right here. Now let's head up. You're gonna want an umbrella or a firework or grapplers of some sort. I like to use umbrellas because it's just fun. Okay, then you wanna come to over here, and right there is going to be your next block. Okay, now let's come down here for your final block here. It's going to be right here under this bridge. Okay, let's move on to the next map. Now we're in starter house. So first you're just going to walk up to here, grab this one. Okay, now you want to keep climbing the stairs. Go over to those gnomes in the radio, and then you see your second egg. Okay, your third and final egg for starter house. You want to come over here, hop, jump down, and right there is going to be your third egg. Now I'm going to the blue house. So first, your first egg is just going to be right here. Let's just claim that real quick. Okay, now you're going to want to head on to the basement. Your second egg, claim that. And your third egg, you're gonna have to cook. So let's show you what you have to make and how to make it. The egg is going to be up here, and you need a salad with tomatoes. And this is quite simple. All you need is a tomato and lettuce. So if you find them, you put it in the pan, and then you cook it up. And then you enter in the slot, and then you got it. I have to find where they keep the food at. Here. Yep. So tomato, and then you got the lettuce. Put that inside.
Oh, I'm gonna play in this vision.
Then you got this, so you just bring it up and turn, and then there you go. Take it out, just press that. Okay, move on. Okay, so, and this, I can't remember the name of it. The first egg's gonna be right here. I'll show you how to do this later. You wanna come down here for your second one. It's gonna be right here in this water. Or this radioactiveness. Okay. Then.
I'm sorry.
Bless me. Okay, then your final egg's gonna be right here. Okay, now let me show you how to do it. You wanna just come into here, turn this off and on, and you probably want a friend down there, and then it would turn on, and you probably want a friend, because it closes kind of fast. If you're slow, you probably want a friend. Okay, so let's move on to the next map for the only frozen map. So the first one, let's just head down. Let's go racing. You want to grab this key, and then you want to race, because you have to race if you want a key, if you want to get an egg. So just let me speed run through this real quick. Once you gotta go fast.
I did it! I won a race! Here's my achievement.
It's not going. My hand's
Now that's
stuck.
weird.
So it looks like we have to redo it. But first, there's another egg on top of here. We're gonna come back to that. So come on top of the satellite dish. One egg. Okay, then you wanna head way down here. Secret. Another egg. And then, finally, let's try this race again. I'm going super speed mode. There you go. Then,
Thank you.
moving on to the next map. Okay, so starting off, the first egg is gonna be right here, and you're gonna need a green key, or the person might be already in there to give you it. And so you need a green key there. I think you get the green key. I have no clue where you get the green key at, but it's fine. Okay. Okay. So I showed you the first egg. Now we're gonna show you the other eggs. Oh, I dropped my controller. I caught my controller. I just tossed it up in the air. So first, you just wanna come down here, swim to this, grab that one. Okay, I'm gonna show you where the green key is, so you can get the other monies. Okay, so you wanna come over here into this pot, and then there you go. Okay, now your third and your final egg is gonna be coming up way over here.
Is he in Pet Valley?
You're gonna come in here, and then bang.
After I do all my
Okay,
I'm gonna
let's move on to the next map. So your first egg is going to be in this pink house, and you're gonna need a key, which you need gonna cook food. So let's claim this one, and I'll show you how. I choose the pepperoni pizza. If you don't know how to make it, I'll go through it. But first, let's just move on to the yellow house, where your second buckhorns are. Okay, for your third and final one, then we're gonna go to show you how to make the pizza, and to get the yellow key. You wanna come up here into this good old-fashioned tree. You wanna find your way in.
I'm not. I can't even point
You're gonna see right here. It's gonna be right here,
You did. I literally watched you eat it, little bro.
right there. So, okay, now I'm gonna show you how to make the pizza. If someone already made the pizza, I don't know if he still wants the same
I'm
thing.
making
Let's go
the
check.
lasagna. I'm trying to make the
Just about to eat
lasagna.
that, weren't you?
I think you need cheese, tomato.
Yeah.
Where'd my cheese go?
Oh, he wants something else.
So do you need
He wants a
batter to make
hamburger.
pizza? Do you need batter for pizza?
So I'll just,
All you need is
if you're
flour.
doing this in a private, here I'll show you how to make the pizza. So it's the easiest thing. I don't know how to make the rest.
Never said
Quite
we were
simple.
gonna ban you. Just said we were gonna report
Quite simple
you.
to make the pizza. You just want to chuck it in.
You need the milk for the cheese, buddy.
Then you want
So you
cheese.
say you need flour, cheese, and
By the way, I'm gonna do my quest.
Then you want tomato.
you need
And the
achievement.
Here, eat
tomato.
my chicken. Who's about eat
It's called an achievement, not a quest.
Then you want
And
to
plus, you've already eaten cheese
Get the
because you
pizza.
ate mine.
Well, I made my own
Okay, then you have
I made
this
my own
pizza.
bacon and egg.
Then you're
It got
going to
eaten
want bacon
by a pet.
and
But you
shove it in
Keep
the oven.
pets away,
Well,
okay?
I need
someone-
cheese.
No, now I'm gonna take both of mine out.
But that's why I don't.
Now I'm gonna take both of them out.
Bro,
good
it
boy.
keeps
I'm gonna take all three of mine
Okay,
out.
so
They try to eat my.
Yeah, both do it.
But
But who took
Oh.
my? No, the lasagna! I just made the lasagna.
Okay, cheese.
I just made
Cut
the
it.
lasagna. Okay.
don't.
Everybody,
Grab your
if
pets
you
and
don't, okay, everybody,
okay, then
so take your pets, put them in this corner, and then put down a stop sign, bro. Come
Okay,
on.
dude, that is not how
Okay,
you make
so then you got your
So you
pizza.
told me the incorrect way to make a
Whose
pizza.
pet is
Okay,
that
now that's how you make a pizza. Okay, let's move on to the next map. So now we are in the barnyard battle, something like that. So your first egg's gonna be way up top on the roof. Okay, so once you get that, you are going to want to head down. And then you see right here, you need a donut. So we're gonna cook up a donut real quick. To make a donut, you're gonna need a bagel and sugar. Now let's get our food and start cooking. Well, I think this guy already got dough, which will make a bagel. That makes a cookie. I need to make a cookie. You need milk and egg to make batter. I'm pretty sure.
A bagel and sugar in the oven. A bagel and sugar in
I think milk, egg, and flour is how you get it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Put it in here. Make. See what ingredients you put in. And then he gets the batter. And then you just chuck that in. See what we get. Gives the bagel. Then you want sugar. And let's go and try to find sugar.
cheese.
We need sugar. We need sugar, guys.
Not good enough. We'll replace your bed with an airbed.
And you chuck that in.
I've been there with you done. Last
And you got a donut. So we bring it over here.
This one I've already done a bit.
Swoop it in. And then there you
What
go.
the heck this last egg is? I have no.
Okay, now the final egg.
Ow!
The final egg is going to be right here.
No, I need to get this other guy.
Okay, so once you got all of that, if you clean it correctly, that's all three of them. Now let's move on to the next map. The final map, which is Goblin Siege. So the first one, you are going to want to, ouch, come up here and walk in here, and then that's where your first egg's gonna be at. Okay, second, you want to come into this castle, go in, take the left right here, and don't look up, and then there's your next egg. And finally, you're going to have to kill yourself too. So, and then your final egg is right here. So if you enjoyed that and it was helpful, please like and subscribe, and bye.